This is an experimental eurythmy video. I want to combine the 12-part rod exercise with something I've learned from Sean Bond, an online presenter in the sort of the new spiritual movement. So first the 12-part exercise, then Sean Bond's, and then the 12-part again. And let's see together what happens. I haven't done this before. Purely experimental. The 12-part exercise, you take a copper rod, 36 inches long, half an inch diameter copper. It was given for eurythmy. And you start by holding it in your fingers this way, tossing it up and catching it under your thumbs. Yes, it's a little strange, but it really does wonderful things. So toss. And then you bring it down slowly. So what you're doing is really influencing the finer bodies. Copper, of course, is warming, and copper is the Venus metal. It has evolved more than other metals, says Steiner, and is giving away its forces as we do at the end of our life. We want to quickly teach other people what we have learned so far. So toss and catch under your thumb, slowly down. Now you move it to the back and catch it with your fingers to the front so that you can do the same thing at the back, catching it in your elbow and then to the front. I'll show it from the side. Up and catch, down, swing back, up and catch, iron it down and bring it to the front. So you can really feel if you do it, you have to always really connect spiritually with the copper rod, and that forms a field between your body and the rod, so that when you're doing this, you feel it go through your auric field to the back, fingers to the front, toss, catch, down. So it's a really sort of fresh little movement. Now, what did Sean Bond teach me? He does something wonderful. He says, put your fingers, I think he uses his middle finger, into the palm as sort of a palm activation, palm center activation. We know that we have forces, healing forces coming out of our hands. And he does this to activate them. Then he says, place one at the front and one at the back of your heart. Now, I have a hard time this way around. I don't know if you're like me. You might have a side that works better going back. My left side it's easier for me to get it back than the front. So I should probably do it this way to learn it better. So he goes like this, and then you feel your heart. And we know that we give our bodies pictures. We give them an intent, and the intent here is to tenfold the power of the heart. So you just tell your heart, you're going to be 10 times stronger. Okay, now we've got eurythmy really does come out of these heart forces for the most part. I'll do a video on something else I'm learning, but today it's heart forces really strong. The heart forces connect with the copper beautifully because copper being Venus. So we have heart forces, Venus copper, and now let's try again with Sean Bond's activated heart. Toss, catch. To the back, toss, catch. Oops, statue gets a bump. Toss, catch. Toss, catch. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel this much more strongly having done the heart activation. And that's it. That's our experiment for today. 12-part exercise a la Sean Bond. I'll put a little link to his interview with Laura Eisenhower below. Thanks for watching.